Thanks. One of our top stories, it's out of Greenville County. The school district is telling us now if your kids attended kindergarten in Greenville County from 2012 to 2017, it's possible their names and birth dates have been involved in a data breach. The district says the UK education software company has warned of a low-risk data breach for hundreds of thousands of students all across the U.S. Fox Carolina's Carrie Weimer is live outside the school district building with more on this data breach. Carrie?
Yeah, this data breach is much larger than just the Greenville County system. It affects over 13,000 districts across the U.S. The district says, thankfully, no Social Security numbers were stolen.
Program that was used by kindergartners in their classroom on computers during that particular period of time.
Ames Webb, a UK educational software provider, told the school district they were one of over 13,000 school districts in the U.S. affected by this data breach.
What we're thankful for in this case is that it was a very low-level breach. No Social Security numbers, no financial information. So if somebody were to try to use this information, there'd be very little that they could do.
Brotherton says in this technological age, so much of learning comes from digital and virtual sources used in the schools.
Very carefully vet and screen all of the people that we contract with and use services from. We have on-site security personnel that are constantly watching and monitoring for us in these cases.
She says by next week, students included in this breach will be sent a letter from the school district with details and complimentary credit monitoring.
We understand as a district and as parents ourselves that it can be incredibly unnerving to hear that your child's personal information, their names, their birth date has been part of a large international data breach.
This is one reason she says the Greenville County School District no longer requires children's Social Security numbers for registration. We spoke to a parent who may have a child affected by this breach. He's also an IT professional who worries about his children's information getting out.
Can't get a kid in school without a name and a birth date, right? I mean, those are things that you have to give up. But we have to decide whether, what are we going to do to make sure that that doesn't get into the wrong hands. Again, I think the risk here is relatively low, but I think it's also good to be careful.
That risk goes beyond school-age children.
In America, we're prone to giving up data to get convenience, right? Oh, you want to order a pizza online? Well, we need to know your name and date of birth. You want a free lunch on a certain day, or you want an ice cream on your birthday? You're going to give up your name and your birthday.
Again, the district is working on collecting all the contact information for the students involved. They're going to send a letter out by next week with more information on credit monitoring from Equifax. Live in Greenville, Carrie Weimer, Fox Carolina, the 5 o'clock news.